just go straight into the stream this time. Oh, okay, there's a copy. That's why there's two. The Disneyland copy. We left off and we were working on the new slapper plant. Oil slapper? No, mineral slapper. That's what we're after. Shift F9, Shift F9. Ooh, here we go. So, we need to set up a platform for all of our stuff, pretty much. All the machines and things are going to go on the platform, for the most part. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Good fun. First thing I've set up is this drill here. It will allow me to excavate the planet for its natural resources. That's what we're after. And we have to get a power cable that connects, and then we must set up this thing. The ore processor. Ooh. Nice, right? It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Well, this is the machine we need to do it. To do it. It's not gonna fit on this little wooden board we have. For right now, this platform will be the most important part. Getting this part set up is mission critical. It's important that we get it done. Nice. Nice. No idea what this thing even sounds like. I've never even used it before. This is crazy. There's a first time for everything. This is the first time we're using this thing. What do I want to do with this? This shouldn't be hard. It should be simple. Make it simple. Do it simply. Alright, there we go. The platform is taking shape. It's starting to look like a platform. Starting to platform. Nice. It's all made of wood. Hello, there's a lot of you right now. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. We're laying down the platform for the massive ore setup we're gonna do soon. And I know that's something we don't usually do, a massive ore setup. We've never had to do a massive ore setup before. There's a lot of firsts in this episode. But primarily, the biggest one is gonna be probably getting this thing, using this thing. Getting it running. It's gonna be a first. First time we've ever done it. Cool. There we go. That should be ready for when I get power to this. And then it's all about finding out how to get power to here via the power grid. So we want this to be able to run, but we need to have a power supply for this. Ideally, it will just run off of our grid. And then also, in addition to that, not only does it need a power supply, but it's going to need to be able to, like, how do I explain? How do I make it make sense? We need to have the ability to shut it off, because while I need a power supply for it, I don't want it to run when I don't want it to run sometimes. So this is gonna look very industrial when it's done. Just give it time. It's all a matter of time before this will look very industrial. If I go out this way, take out that block. I don't know why I did that. Just in one massive log. It should look perfect. Should look like the other one, almost. Except that other one is a little bit thicker, so it doesn't have that. Cool. Cool. This is looking absolutely marvelous. Alright, let's go get the stuff we need. So to power all of these new machines, we're going to need to set up a gigantic power line that runs all the way over to here. That might sound super difficult, but in HBM mod, all you have to do is get a cable drum and some power pylons to make it happen. The hard part is figuring out how we're going to connect it and where we're going to connect it to. Because those two things will determine how, if I can or cannot turn it on and off. We need a chunk loading. We need to get a chunk loading mod. I keep putting it off, but I can't do it anymore. We can't be doing that nonsense. It's stupid and dangerous. It's gonna melt down the reactor one of these days. But we're gonna need not these energy pools, but the even bigger ones. We might be able to do it with these, honestly. Like, there's nothing to stop me from just using these ones, probably. There's a chance. A significant chance we can get these to the setup, the production facility. And they will work. The odds are in our favor. How many do I have? I have 6? 6 times 45. I mean, yeah, no, it's probably possible. Sorry, I have Each of those travels 100. It's the only difference. This takes 3 of these to travel. Well, 2 of them can travel 90. So every 2 I'd be able to travel basically the same amount that I travel with those. Alright, here we need to have another. We need cable drum though too. So we have those. We need cable drums. I don't think we're going to be able to do it with those though. I think we need to actually get the big steel ones. Steel would be nice. The big power grid. It's a little bit, we'll be fine. We're going to need a lot more red copper is all I'm saying. That's all I need. We need to start making more copper and stuff. We're running low. Copper and redstone need to happen. What is running at this time? This guy doing... Oh, he's got so many uranium crystals. Good thing it is filled to the maximum. Fiberglass, this will be so useful, and I wish I had it sooner. We've almost made a couple stacks of lithium powder, but we have all the tiny lithium powder still. We just gotta make it into the full-size lithium. Okay, so we're gonna look at the pylon. Cool. We're gonna take a look at that in a second, once I get back. Jesus Christ. No. No. It's 4:30. Oh my god. Hey, those we didn't. We found those fiberglass at the perfect time. Perfect time, I'm telling you. Because that is super handy to have. We're doing this. Alright, it is time to make the coils. Which we need coils. Like in real life, this would be equivalent to induction coil kind of transformer things. Induction coil. I mean, it works off the principles of induction, okay? Actually, I think there's something called an inductor, which is just like a capacitor, but literally does... Well, it's not just like a capacitor. I don't remember what it's used for. I just know I really liked them, but I don't know why, because I've never used them for anything. I just had a bunch of them. I had a bunch of different components. Those were the days. I had all of the components. Had everything. Magnetron, all kinds of stupid nonsense that could have been used for something amazing. If I just knew a little bit more about how to do electricity and had the right equipment. Could have totally made a giant magnetron laser beam that shoots out like 5,000 watts of radiation. Melt somebody's soul completely. This is my magnetron blaster. Oops. I sent the guy to heaven. That'd be neat. Hey, what is this thing? Magnetron blaster, dude. Yeah. It's so many insulators. We could have been using them this entire time. They've been sitting there for God knows how long. Thankfully, I'm using them now, so there's that. But we should have been using them sooner. We should not put them off. No. No more putting it off. Use them now. We need to use concrete in one of these builds one of these days. I just don't like using concrete because it's so annoying to get for me. Because I don't want to make concrete. I don't want to be making it. Pylon. We do have substations. Check. No. No. You sure? I could have swore I accidentally made more than I need. We could have it run on. I want to have it on the switchable power. I don't want this thing to run constantly. That'd be dumb. That'd be stupid. It'd be idiocy if I had this thing run constantly without the capability to shut it off. Maximum idiocy. What is this? Stop throwing the fiberglass onto the floor. Put it in the box. In the box. Box in the box. Box in the box. It goes in the box. Hand me my red copper. Beep, 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 pop. I am a robot. I fail every reCAPTCHA. Do 4. And split this into 4 as well. Now we have 10, 10. Time to go boom, 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 boom. Make some more pylons too, just for safety. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Probably a few at least. Cool. That's good. Das gut. Alright, we're gonna be ready to go soon. I'm gonna check the status on the pressurized water reactor. Pressurized water reactor. How are you doing today? Coolant, good. Cycling, good. Water to steam, good. You haven't finished one yet. I told you guys this lasts so much longer than Xernox. And it does. It's so good. You know how much this can power? This could probably power our whole base and then some. 10 gigawatts of energy right there. 5,000 gigawatts. I'm gonna just do... How many aluminum crystals do I have? I already have so many crystals of different things that I have been failing to use. Copper. Let's do copper crystals. That sounds amazing. Sounds like a plan. Copper. Could do iron. We have so many crystals that we're just sitting on and not doing anything with. That needs to change. It's gonna change today. At this time. It's gonna change. It's gonna change drastically. Needs to be twice as backwards as we used to do things. Where's my radium? Jesus. Ah, here we go. Look at how much radium. 36 radium. It's enough for plenty of people to get horrible radiation poisoning when we tell them to be painters for our watches. Obscure joke number 1. Always an obscure joke every episode. How typical. Hey, that doesn't... This needs to be filtered into here. Ha ha ha. I'm probably gonna run out of nitric acid before this is finished. Cool. Okay, so once that's going, all I have to do is actually set up the thing. Do I have any levers? I mean, I think I've crafted tons of levers. And I just don't ever have any in the box. What? How the heck? It's okay. It's okay. I know where to get a lever. Thank you, Demolition Project, for having this wonderful lever. This will be quite useful. Alright, so, it's power connection time. How do we connect everything to the power grid? I want to connect it, like, directly off of this, maybe. If that's possible. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to connect it. I mean, hey. It doesn't need to make sense. It needs to be functional. Because then you have to connect it off of this thing. But let's have a substation. Like a massive substation. Not like a little tiny substation like the one that HBM has. Go ahead and shift F9. Okay, here we go. We have a nice little place for substation set up over here. So we can have many of these different substations in this one area. And this will be my go-to for sending energy from here to where I need it to be. So, oh, this is good because I now know I don't have my cable drum. Thank goodness. Before I'm like actually going to do this stuff, because otherwise we'd be out there. I'd walk all the way there. I'd be like, here we go. Here's my pylons. Here's my pylons. Oh my gosh. No cable drum after the first one I placed down. And I'd be like, shit. Oh. It would be awesome. That's exactly what happens usually. I go do something and then I realize I don't have the one piece I need for it. Wire error. Jesus Christ. Going nuclear. Am I right? We're just gonna connect it straight off this, so I know that there's no dumbness going on with the power grid. No. What the heck? So this is my substation center. We'll have switching for everything, and it will be nice. How is this? How does this not work? Look, it works perfectly. You know what? You know what? Stupid machine. We will do it correctly in here. Watch as I set it up. 1, 2. Beautiful. Cool. Nah, that's not looking too bad. If only we had like more of these. Because we can only go 10 meters from the substation, right? How many meters was it from the substation that I can do it? Because I might only be able to do like 4 of these in one area. 20 meters. Alright, cool. Cool. 17. That gives me a nice bit of space, I'm not gonna lie. For different energy cables and things. We could have like, we could do one there, and then we could have like, oh, hey, I gotta have another one right here for a different power grid. I don't know how many power grids we're gonna need. One time I used these to power on a server, one of my bases, and it was across the ocean from our old base. So we had to build like 30 of these. What the heck? Too far. Too far, it says. Incredible. HBMs nuclear energy. Goodness mod. Sneeze. Sneeze again. Jesus Christ. Can't fit it right there. Oh my gosh, it makes a big shadow for the reason. Wonder why. Maybe it's a giant energy pylon. This is cool. This is so cool. This is the coolest setup we've ever done. I like how this looks. Just like how it looks. Do we have a... Is there a chunk loader? Please tell me there's a chunk loader that I can just put down. Uh-oh. It's not making any steam. You know what? We should probably just install FTB chunks and then load the chunk. I'm gonna go ahead and do that in the middle of the stream. Gonna do it midstream. Gonna install FTB chunks. It's a smart idea because I'm done trying to deal with any nuclear nonsense that might happen. So, and I don't want to forget to do it later. What's it called? FTB chunks. Why is it all 121? Oh my god. What the heck? What is this? I can't find the 112 version. Where is the Legacy Edition, please? Jesus. Oh my gosh. So it's not even real anymore. It used to be real. Used to be. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just show you guys what I'm looking at right now. Okay, so look at this. Oh my gosh. FTB chunks. But like, FTB chunks? You can't even download FTB chunks for 1710. It's not even real. It just takes me to FTB Chunks Forge. Maybe this is all a lie. Just because it pulls up this. Who made this? Let's take a look. See, I type in 1710. So they don't have the old versions anymore? Are you kidding me? Is it FTB utilities? What are the features this is? Is this the FTB chunks? Is this what I'm looking for? I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, I guess it would be, because this is the only thing that's available. Download file. It's still downloading manually. I'm not using the stupid nonsense. We're good. FTB tweaks and FTB utilities. Get out of here. Perfect. Okay, time for me to install. Time for me to install. Going to .minecraft. Going to my mods. No, not that one. Go to HBM space 1710. And then looking at my saves just to check. I have the 2 saves. Okay, mods. Downloads. Perfect. Okay, I should be able to I should be good to start it up. Oh, what the heck now? What stupidity is going on? FTBL is why I left it open. FTBL relations. Acquired dependency. Cool. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Oh, it's already 1. Let's count down for it. Gonna do the countdown. Countdown of truth and faith. It's done. It's downloaded. My FTP lib. Ooh, I love FTB lib so much. It's the mod I was after. The mod of all time. FTB lib. Feed the lib. We're just waiting. Just waiting for the stuff to do its stuff. There we go. Perfect. The moment I was waiting for. The moment of truth. Ugh. Please give me FTB lib and chunks. Nice. Look at my base on FTB chunks. Oh, so beautiful. I think everything fits in that chunk. Yo, this is cool. Look at my pipes, my oil. Oh my gosh. Those are my 2 reactor chunks. How many chunks can I have? Oh, I can have infinite. Cool. Let's chunk load every single chunk. My base is huge. Yeah, that all fits in one chunk. Now it's go time. It's show time. Alright, so this will stop here, and then we'll have the substation. No, wait a second. Yeah, it can stop right here, because that chunk's going to need to be fully built. So yeah, here. Nice. Nice. There's a huge potential that this chunk will just be fully built with the giant platform. So, or not. Actually, I don't think it is. Never mind. What am I doing? Just go straight to this chunk. Gotta be running back and forth to connect all these connectors. All these pylons need to be connected. Run back and forth to do it. Right through a tree. 2 trees. Probably can't even see the setup with all these trees in the way. This is sad. Sad, sad, sad. It's okay. This is enough space for me to put one of these in. Nice! That is enough space for this. That is incredible. I am impressed that it even has enough space for this. It fits both of those and this. That is exactly what I need. One of those. Connection. And then connection. Nice. Check it out. The energy grid is immense. Connects all the way back to the base. I'm impressed. Always impressed by the new oil setups and stuff we're doing. It's not even an oil setup this time. It's actually just a regular nuclear tech mod setup. We've just never done it before. Alright, I have a challenge for you guys. Play HBM nuclear tech mod, but without any bedrock drilling. Can you do it? Are you brave enough to challenge the task? I don't think so. I don't believe you. Alright, connection right here. Do it. Oh no. Turning French now. This is a huge issue. It's about to be alarm o'clock. My alarm is about to go off. Hey, why is there no power in the power grid? Why is there no power in my power grid? Yep, told you guys my alarm was about to go off. I knew it. I know. I'm aware of the fact. Holy crap, dude. We don't need all this. Get out of here. Stupid garbage. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. Oh, hey. It did sandbags? Down the entirety of the... that's perfect. That's what I need. We can turn off that now. It hasn't extracted any metal? There is no minerals coming out of the ground. How is this possible? How much are you even consuming, energy-wise? Like 10k HE? 10 kilo HE? It was probably not a lot. Cool, that does work. Oh, hey, this is nice. Could just be farming these bricks. Don't fall in the wonderful mining hole. Oops. I think I broke that rule a long time ago. Actually, we'd probably actually die. It'd probably kill us. It'd probably kill us to fall in. No joke. More than likely, it would cause fatality. Fatal execution. How have we not dug anything out of the ground? What's the holdup? Hold on. Let me go down there myself to find out. Because something is wrong. Technical difficulties. Please await. You're on hold at this time. Alright, here we are at the bottom of the earth to look at a wonderful ore deposit, which, when this thing is drilling, does... I mean, it's right on top of it. I don't see the issue. Where is the issue? I see nothing. I have no issue. What is the problem? God dang it. Oh. Does tier 1 need... The tier 1 doesn't need anything. Tier 1 is nothing. It's literally nothing. Good thing the drill isn't on, otherwise we'd be stuck. This is painful to do. Come on, I had it down. I had the pattern. Cool, we're out. Nice! Let me get out of here. Let me turn it on again. Do it again. Do it again. I don't understand. This is able to mine tier 3. It didn't say peroxide or anything like that. Don't understand what the holdup is. Maybe it's just waiting. It's like, hey, since he doesn't have enough time drilling this deposit. All right, let's give it some time and see what happens. Just wait for like 10 hours and eventually we'll have something, I hope. I don't remember what everybody said yesterday was the best way of doing it, so we'll figure that out today. Somebody told me what the best way is, so that's a good thing because then I'll be able to figure it out today. I have the picture of what they said, so I know exactly probably what we're doing, and I can make an assumption if I don't. It's all a part of the setup. All a part of my genius oil setup, guys. Genius oil setup. Right here. Let's do it. Why is that like that? Why is there just a log between the two of them? Why not just put a wood plank there? It would made a lot of sense to put a wood plank there. See, I like my oil, but I also like bedrock ore, and I hope we can get some of that today. But it seems like HB Jesus has other ideas. The HBM himself is interfering. Interference! It's causing interference with my football play. Football play to dig minerals out of the earth. Does this not work for this? Or am I wrong? Because I feel like it should have produced at least one by this point. It's really stupid if it hasn't even produced a 1. Is it... What does it need for tier 1? Didn't say it needed... It does not say it needs peroxide. Yeah, somebody told me what is the best, though. So it's gonna be... Oh, the drill is slow? Oh. Awesome. But does it produce a lot? That's what matters. If it does, we can also upgrade this too. We don't have to just keep it like this. We can upgrade it. It's not going to be an issue. I don't think it'll be an issue. It'll be fine. It will work. We're going to set up a... how's it called? Staircase. So we can get up here. Then we can start working on the actual setup, the line. We might need to bring machine crates over and probably some ingot crates. Alright, good. So if we process it fully, we will get the most out of it. So that would be good. Oh, look, it got one. Let's give it a shot. Needs water, though. So we need to have a water supply for this. Stop putting this stuff in my inventory. HB Jesus. Get this out of here. It's garbage. We need water. So we should probably get an infinite water barrel. That should be something I need to do. And then staircase right here, probably. going up to the facility. I'll be back in a second. And then I'll come back and make the water source. Water source then. Water can be supplied from our, where's that? Thing, we can make the water barrel. We could do a pump. We could make any of those things will work, but we'll just do a barrel so it will be easy. We should have diamonds in here. You know, like I use the window as a door now. I just have like the entire front of the building be doors. What else do I need besides that? Because we will need to acidize the products of this. Should we just start making machines for it? I don't really want to. How much energy does it consume? We'll just focus on stockpiling what we're after. Oh yeah, yeah, we can run this forever. We can run like 10 of these forever, and we'd be fine. I would say I'm pretty sure the fracking tower takes way more energy than this mining drill does. And so, the reason I don't want to say that is because I know that HBM will be like, oh hey, fracking tower is too easy? Okay, it's time to make it slow and make it painful and make it suck. I know HBM will do that. That's what he does. Every time. He's preying on my downfall. He sits there watching the streams secretly to plan out his next move. It's diabolical. It's utterly insane. Hey, I know exactly the perfect barrel for this job. Welcome to the logistical nightmare of piping 7 billion gallons of sulfuric acid into the ore processing setup. I hope I never do that. Knowing me, that will happen. Alright guys, I need sulfuric acid in my setup. And I only produce in 3 places. Safe barrel? Nah, iron barrel. It's perfect. This thing will have the water in it. It'll be perfect. You know, the perfect place. Man, this is a lightning storm right here. Storm and a half. Actually, we put this on the side over there. Makes even more sense to do it there. B.O.P. Bob's Awful Processing. Bob's Board Processing. Nice. It's giving me non-metal, light metal, and heavy metal. Oh. I mean, technically it could be the other one. This takes forever though. This honestly takes forever. So then the next step is just to split them out, right? What are the quantities again? It was like 2 point something, 2 point something, and something else. And then you get a little ore slop too, which is electrolyzed, so that's an electrolyzer. We'll need one electrolyzer, probably something else. I should get started. I should start getting back into like learning stuff again. That'd be cool. Learn some stuff. Learn some stuff and things. Nice. This needs to be the stuff as well. Yep. Needs to be that. There we go. Wooden frame box. GTNH. Diabolical. This is evil. We're just gonna wait and see how much we can produce of stuff up there in the time I have left with you all, which is like 14 minutes left. Oh, nice. Very high, and then crystalline is moderate. We're not getting any crystalline bedrock ore. However, we are getting that. So now with light metal, what do you do with that? This is literally like oil processing. So you only need one of these? Light metal bedrock ore. Centrifuge, acidizer. Somebody said acidize, right? It was the acidization. Screenshots. Scroll all the way to the bottom. That is not the acidizer. Here we go. Wash, sulfuric, solvent, HP, liquid, hydrogen. Okay, so we have wash. It's the first step. So we're gonna need to do water and the ore acidizer, unless there's a washing machine that I don't know of, but I think it's literally just water to ore acidizer. Those aren't bad to make, are they? They're pretty simple. We need 3 of them. And then, obviously, we're not producing any of the non-crystalline because it's only moderate. So either it's really slow, or we're just not producing any of it. I think it's just that it's gonna not produce as much. Odds are we will still get some, though. Probably, like, the next piece we put in there will probably give us one non-crystalline, so even though we don't produce much of it, we still need it, I think. So we'll need 4 acidizers, potentially. Do I want to make them right now? That's the best question I think I've ever asked. Do I want to make them right now? The answer is no, I don't really want to make them right now, but kind of have to, don't I? Well, I mean, I don't have to. I could see what it's doing if it produces another one, because really that's what I need to know, is if it's going to produce another, or like what it's doing, because if I don't know that information, I'm not going to be able to be like, well, I know it's producing this, so I can do this. Have a line for it, but it's the thing, I can't predict if it's going to produce it or not, because I've never done it before. Good thing people here have done it before, though. It's amazing. I just grab all that. Acidizer needs... Doesn't it need, like, welded? I think it needs... yeah, it probably needs welded. Yes. How many does it need for each? 2? Okay. Six. For now, I'll just do... I'm gonna do all of them. It's okay. If we don't need all of these, we can still use it later. I'm gonna try to rush through this and get it done. One there. What is the next thing? Titanium. I have a ton of titanium. It should be fine. Should be fine if I have titanium. Should have the titanium in storage. Hell yes. Hell yes. Perfect. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 36. Magic number right here is 36. No! I thought it was the pipes again. What the heck? Magic number is not 36, guys. It's not 36. It's 36 plus 12. Acidization machine. Oh, it doesn't even require rubber. I think it used to. Yeah, it used to require rubber, but nowadays it's perfectly safe and healthy. No rubber included. Where is... So we have the rubber. We have dash is what we need for this. Besides dash, we need integrated circuit boards and motors. 4. This is good. This is not taking as much time as I thought it would. 6. Ooh! It's perfect. It's literally perfect. This is literally the quantity you need. Coil. Go. I almost shift clicked it and I was like, oh my god. 2, 4 iron ingots go in the box. This is exactly the amount we needed for this. Now, if this ends up being an extra one, we can use it for some other part of the process. Because this entire process is going to take like 60,000 of these. You might be asking, why not use this then? Acidizer input parser. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do that, man. Oh, it takes 2 for each. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. No, no, no. No. I'll make 2 more, and then we just need some gold wire or copper wire to make more of these circuits. Hey, there we go. Some more circuits. See how many that makes. Costs 8 integrated circuit boards. Oh my gosh. Me over here thinking, oh, yes, finally. It'll be so easy. The next thing you know, it's not. It's the opposite of easy. It's always more painful than the last time. I was thinking, I had it in my head, it was going to be so easy. It's going to be too easy. But it wasn't. It was too difficult. It's crazy. It's crazy. 32 microchips available at this time. Hurry! Solder it quicker. This means I have to do 4 different setups today. 4 setups today, guys. Ooh la la. 4 setups today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fantastical. If I can get it done in time. I should have enough time to... Yeah, I'll have enough time. Oh, I need to do stuff too. Okay, let's do it. Let's hurry. So, by the time this is done, let's go out the store. It's the main doors. The People's Republic of Nuclear Tech Mod is going to be amazing after we get this thing running. This is our mineral factory. Our satisfactory. Cool. Look, it produced one. Hey, that's cool. Now, let's go ahead and figure this out. As you see, I need a crafting table, please. Please give me a crafting table. Hurry, 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 fast. We're running out of time. Pants go over this to make an insulator. Ooh. Ooh. That's gonna go right there. Place in one. Now, when this does its thing, it should just spit it on that and put it in there. And this guy should be doing some stuff. We'll see if that actually works the way I intend it to. But now we have non-metal bedrock ore in here. So yes, this will need to have multiple of these acidizers hooked up to it. So time to excavate a nice little hole. Fill this in a little bit. This is supposed to be like a solid. Not sure why I was digging this out, but what really doesn't need to be solid is this section here. This is going to be a platform. About making it look cool too. Doesn't count if it doesn't look cool. Alright, so then the acidizers go into place. How many do we need? 4 of them. So we need to have all 4 of these hooked up somehow. Both into the power and into however I'm going to connect them. could just do it linearly, where it's connected directly to those, or find another way. But this, yeah, we're probably gonna have to find another way. This is gonna be weird. How do we get the ladder to face the correct direction? It needs to be like this. No, it needs to be the other way around. Cool. That will go there. Then we'll have this hooked up, so it's like this. Nice. Nice. I see it working. I see it doing its job. That's good. Block of space between each. These will be my 3 main ones, and on the other side we can do something that's not necessarily. Yeah, no, we could just do all of them like this. Then over here have a nice little staircase that goes up to the top. Maybe have staircases everywhere. We need stairs everywhere. We don't need to have one single point of access to the top. Need to have a lot of those. One at each location so we can access it easily. Highly accessible staircase. One, two, and then finally, that one's way too far. That one's way too far. 3. Then we need another one. No, we can't just be like separating them like that. We just need to do it the way that makes sense. Okay, separate it out based on what it is, what byproducts it gives us. So, first one, obviously, I should have brought my screwdriver so we could do this a little easier. Dang it, we're out of time, I think. Yeah, we're out of time. I can't keep going. Okay, so I'll see you all next time, because I'm out of time for today. But I'm just gonna place in that, and then at least I'll know what I'm doing, kind of. We'll have to figure this out later. But this will do my light metal, and then we can figure out the rest of it from there. See you all in the next one. Goodbye.